Last time, we talked about the Kardashev scale and looked at Type 0 civilizations. If you haven't seen those videos, you should check them out. The link will be in the description below. Today we're going to discuss what a Type 1 civilization would be like. But before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and join us on this epic journey. According to the Kardashev scale, a Type 1 civilization would have mastered all the energy available to its home planet, including energy that reaches the planet from its home star. It is for this reason we sometimes refer to this civilization as a planetary civilization. In terms of its energy use, a Type 1 civilization can consume around 10 to the power of 17 watts. This would be possible since it extracts its energy and raw materials from fusion power rather than fission. It also utilizes a vast pool of hydrogen available in its oceans as well as other renewable energy resources such as solar, hydro, thermal, and wind. So it's not far-fetched to think that an individual living in this type of society probably won't have to worry about their electric bills, simply because of the efficiency at which this type of civilization would harness its energy. Now, being able to harness all of its planet's energy would also mean that it would have control over all natural forces. According to physicist Michio Kaku, a planetary civilization should be able to control things such as weather, earthquakes, and volcanoes. Furthermore, it should even influence global flora and fauna, change the geological makeup of its planet, and a lot more. But perhaps a very cool feature of this civilization would be its ability to build cities on top of its oceans. Just imagine how cool it would be to live in a city like that. So, when will humanity be able to live on ocean cities and control the entire Earth? Well, first we would need to boost our current energy production over 100,000 to 1 million times more than what we have now. This means that fossil fuels and other non-renewable resources that we heavily rely on have got to go. So it will most likely take another 100 to 200 years or so for us to reach Type 1 status. This is of course according to some calculations based on our current progression. As of now, we are about 0.75 on the Kardashev scale according to most experts. So it is very likely that we should reach Type 1 soon. In fact, Nikolai Kardashev himself described Type 1 civilization as having technological level close to the level presently attained on the Earth. But of course, this is all based on whether humanity will be able to survive without any natural disasters or nuclear wars that could completely destroy us in the near future. Now, a Type 1 civilization's level of advancements might be hard to believe, but compared to the advances beyond a Type 1 civilization, these are just basic and primitive levels of control. As a Type 1 civilization advances to Type 1.1 and beyond, it will be able to space travel within its solar system to nearby planets. It would also be able to colonize the moons of its home planet, perhaps even begin to terraform some of the planets in its solar system. Apart from this, as a Type 1 civilization gets more advanced, it may even be able to manipulate its genetic makeup and cure most diseases. And at a certain level of advancement, a Type 1 will begin to set its eyes on its home star and start to come up with a plan to extract all of its energy. It is at this stage it would have begun its transition to a Type 2 civilization. But that is a topic for another time. If you enjoy videos like this, be sure to leave a like, share with everyone you know, and subscribe to our channel for more content. Also comment down below and let us know your thoughts. Until then, we'll see you in the next one.